What's going on, guys? Your boy RandomGuyKev here, and this is a little snippet of from EA Fest, myself and Chuckles eating some food. So, of course, you know I'm going to do some voiceover on this, but essentially, I will be talking about my professional spectating experience of watching gameplay and, you know, listening to other spectators on the sideline and talking to other players and all that jazz. Main thing here, I want to say that LTD, best comp team in Speedsoft right now that I can see, that I can tell. Just wanted to throw that out there. But wanted to say, as a spectator watching these games, we always see people going back and forth, teams, battling it out for the top spot. And as a spectator, we think we see everything. And I would have to say, it looks like we see everything, but we really don't. I don't think we do. In my personal opinion, I don't think we see everything. It looks like it may be something, but I am not a ref. We are not refs as spectators. We're just bystanders on the side, just watching and enjoying the gameplay. If something questionable happens and the ref doesn't catch it, it is what it is. We, as humans, talk about it, share our information and say X, Y, and Z. But in this thing we call Airsoft, no one's perfect. No one is perfect. And everybody has some type of quote-unquote footage of other teams doing things that they shouldn't be doing. So, as a professional spectator, great, you have your 720 non-4K video that you don't have a run cam or zoom cam on, that you magically think just because you're shooting in a specific direction, you are hitting someone. I love that mentality. It just makes everything better. Just because you're shooting in a direction at someone means you're hitting them. Keep shooting until you see a hand go up. And in most cases, yes, you may be shooting at someone, but in some cases that BB may be ricocheting or going in a completely different direction. I've seen people complain about other players and then boom, show the video, the footage, and look at that. The BB's going in a completely different direction. Wow, crazy. Now you look stupid. I know in some cases people love to blame the refs or, hey, I didn't have the right people on my team. How about we just admit that, you just got outplayed by a better team. It's okay to play against better teams. Just admit that. That's fine. Oh, they weren't calling their hits. I know I was shooting at them, but the ref didn't see it. We need better refs. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to keep crying because I didn't get my way. How about, hey, good game, bro. See you at the next one. And that's it. Keep it moving. You just learn from your experiences. There's a lot of teams I've talked to that have learned from their experiences. They're just like, I took what you said, Kev, and just told my teammates, like, hey, we lost. We're just going to get better. And they've improved. They've improved tremendously. And I love seeing teams that, like, went from, hey, we're not that good to, okay, we got a lot better. We're doing it. We're practicing. We're hitting the field great and amazing. There are teams like that I saw at EA Fest at the SpeedQB competition. I'm like, bruh, y'all put in some work. Y'all went, you guys made it further than what I would have thought you did because you've been practicing. And you like, hey, you felt this way about something and you just said, hey, it's all a mental thing at the end of the day. And you just kept it pushing. I feel like the thing that comes from playing these competitive spaces or doing anything that's not Airsoft, but just like anything competitive, you find a way to grow better from the situation. Losing or winning, you find a way to become better as a team, as a unit, and just improve. Yeah, things didn't go your way, but what could we do to make ourselves better? Instead of crying and complaining, we're gonna practice and compete more. Let's try different leagues. Let's go to different locations. Let's try something different. Because I say that, hey, this is my home field. I should be top dog here. me and my guys always roll on all the other guys. But when other teams show up and roll on you, then it's like, wow, damn, what's going on? And I say that to everybody because there's so many SpeedQB locations where they run the actual competitive stuff and also the CSL stuff, where the home teams, you would assume, you assume that the home team would always win. But if they don't have other people to actually compete against, that actually compete in the leagues, then they don't get better. They just stay stagnant, or they get complacent in how they're playing because they're not venturing out from their home location and playing against better teams and better players. That's the only way you get better. So whenever I see these teams, specific teams travel all over, they may come in third, they may come in fourth, they may come in fifth, they may win, but they took the initial steps to go out there and compete against better teams in different areas to see what the dynamic is, to see how everything runs. Because you playing at your home field all the time, I feel that gives you a disadvantage, because if you don't have enough competitive teams in your area, you're not learning and you're not getting better. You're playing against pub players essentially that don't care. They don't care to win. They just want to, hey, I'm out here to have fun. I'm here to shoot you. Where you're out there going for the kill. I want to win. And okay, cool. You're winning against these pub players. You're winning against pub players that don't care to win. So it's not really, you're not getting that competition you need to improve your skills. I heard a term some time ago that was known cheaters. People that are known cheaters, or teams that are known cheaters because they don't call hits, we have video footage, blah 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 blah. Okay, when you say that, be very mindful of who you say that to and where you say that at, because just because you're saying, hey, this team's a known cheater, how about your team? Let's talk about your team, because your team's not perfect either. There's no team in Airsoft that's perfect. That, no hit, no calls, that type of thing. Adrenaline. I tell people, give everybody the benefit of the doubt when you're playing. Everybody got adrenaline pumping, especially when it comes to the competitive space, when there's more adrenaline pumping. You're trying to go for the win. You're trying to cross. You may not feel something. Everybody has additional protective. Some people have additional, padding on. Some may not. So it's one of those things where be very mindful when you say specific things, because you saying that brings power to it. That team is a known cheaters. Prove it to me. Show me your footage. Okay, I see your footage. Explain to me how they're known cheaters from this footage. Oh, because you're shooting BBs at them. Okay, you're shooting it and it looks like it's bouncing off. It's ricocheting. Okay, so they're not calling the ricochet. Got it. Understood. They're known cheaters because of that. I mean, there's, not just saying that. There may be instances where you actually do hit them and there's no call. Just, hey, I know I hit you, but it's fine. It's cool. Let's keep it moving. Let's get better. Let's do better next time. I'm gonna empty a mag into you and just keep it moving. But be very mindful of the words you use when talking to people, because you have to check yourself too. Because if you're not humble, then somebody will humble you. But food for thought. Let me know what you guys are thinking about all this that I'm throwing at you. It's a number of different conversations happening, but I felt like as a professional spectator, I may see things on the field that I think I see, but I'm not on the field. I'm not the one playing. And leave it up to the refs. If the league needs more refs, fucking volunteer yourself. Volunteer a team member or something. One person from each team, something. Figure it out. But let me know your thoughts on that, and we can continue the conversation. Hope you guys don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.